Hey y'all, it's Dan, Numerical Lion. That's the name of my YouTube channel. Saw the story today. Actor Keith Middlebrook busted for peddling fake coronavirus cure, claiming Magic Johnson on board. Story comes out on March 26th, and it's funny, it comes out at 8:06 a.m. Um, and that's funny because March 26th is the 86th day of the year. Just noticed that. So, read a little bit of this story. Tabloid journalism from TMZ, basically. So, 8:02 a.m. Pacific time, TMZ confirmed Middlebrook is a small-time actor with roles like a cop in Iron Man 2 and coach in Moneyball. He also has a large social media following, including 2.5 million followers on Instagram. And so, FBI agents say they nailed a coronavirus snake oil salesman. I mean, listen to the inflammatory language, right? A so-called man who allegedly claimed he had a cure and used Magic Johnson's name to try to snare investors. You gotta love the way they write. Yeah, just knew this was bound to happen. The FBI arrested Keith Lawrence Middlebrook Wednesday evening in an undercover sting. The feds say Middlebrook delivered pills to an agent posing as a potential investor. He allegedly claimed to have developed a patent pending cure that would prevent people from getting infected and also treat those already suffering from COVID 19. So he allegedly dropped Magic Johnson's name to at least one potential investor, claiming Magic was on his board of directors. The feds said they checked with Magic, who confirmed he had no clue about Middlebrook or his quote company. So he's getting charged with wire fraud, which carries a max sentence of 20 years. And all. So he was arrested on the 25th, right? Notice if you notice up here, if I can scroll up, he has 2.5 million followers on Instagram. And I'll show you why that's interesting, because he's supposedly peddling a cure. Cure equals 25 as well. He's got 2.5 million followers, right? The story, he's arrested on the 25th. Also, he's a SoCal man, 33 and 138. Just like he's an Iron Man 2, 41. I'll show you why this is important. In 86, this happened on the 86th day of the year. And he's accused of wire fraud, 138. SoCal man, 138. And he said something about the company, Magic Johnson. Doesn't know anything about the company. Company 33, Magic 33, and these also numbers of the N-word, which they like to code any story about a black man. So let's get to the decode here. So the news is out on 326, or most of the world says 26/3 or 263. That happens to be a prime number, the 56th prime. We've seen this number over and over again, related to coronavirus. Coronavirus 56. Of course, we're going to have news about the coronavirus on 26/3. Middlebrook equals 63. It's interesting because COVID-19 equals 63, supposedly a cure for COVID-19. So it's funny they should mention Magic Johnson today. It's the 41st anniversary of his Michigan State team winning the 1979 NCAA championship. And remember Iron Man 2? He's an Iron Man 2. That equals 41. Right? It's all a web of intrigue here. So here it is, if you don't believe me. Championship game was on March 26th in Salt Lake City, Utah. 40 teams played. It was the first time they had 40 teams. The next year The previous year had 32, and it went up to 48 in 1980. Michigan State beat Indiana 75-64 in the title game. Bird against Magic. Magic 33, Bird 33. They both wore, the jersey 33. And Indiana State came in with a 33-0 record, undefeated into that game. So look at coronavirus and Magic Johnson. That's why we're mentioning him. Coronavirus 56, Magic Johnson 56. Coronavirus 65, Magic Johnson 65. It was on a day with 33 numerology, right? Mentioned the company equals 33. SoCal Man 33. Magic equals 33, right? Played against Bird. Bird equals 33. Bird from Indiana. Indiana 137, the 33rd prime, right? He played for Michigan State. Michigan State Spartans. Equals 330 or 33. So 41 years ago today, Johnson equals 41, right? And coronavirus in the septenary cipher equals 41. And let's look at Magic here. Born August 14th, 1959. He's 60 right now. Played for 13 years, right? 41. The 13th prime number. Keith Middlebrook. That's his name, right? Keith Middlebrook. Keith equals 26. He's 53 years old. The story out on the 26th. But notice the TMZ story updated at 8:02. It's all by this code. Keith Middlebrook 91. The 13th triangular number, right? Magic was in the league for 13 years. Johnson 41, the 13th prime. Coronavirus 41, the 13th prime. It's all a seamless web. From his 60th birthday to when Middlebrook got arrested was 225 days. So it happened on the 225th day of his age when he got arrested. And Irvin Magic Johnson Jr. equals 225. Just another coincidence. From his 60th birthday to this news is 226 days. 226th day of his age, the news comes out, and he was born on the 226th day of the year. Magic was. Notice he was born on 8/14 or 14/8, and that's interesting because the N-word in Jewish gematria equals 148. Right? And there's so much programming in this. In fact, from this news to his next birthday is 4 months and 20 days, or 42. Also 142 days, I'll get to that. But if you write out 42, it equals 142 and 74, just like coronavirus, just like COVID-19. Did I mention it's a seamless web? From this news to his 61st birthday, like I mentioned, is 142 days. And that's interesting because coronavirus equals 142. 142 is 241 backwards, right? 241, the 53rd prime. He's 53. Keith Middlebrook is 53. Keith equals 53. Coronavirus cure equals 95. That's what he's peddling. Johnson equals 95, related to Magic. And it was the FBI and Francis Bacon, where you add 26 to each letter, equals 95. So F, the sixth letter, is 26 plus 6. B, the second letter, 26 plus 2. I, the ninth letter, 26 plus 9. Added up, it's 95. Capital letters. Cure equals 61, right? He's peddling the cure. It's related to Magic Johnson equals 61. So the arrest was on 3/25. They call him a coronavirus snake oil salesman. 3/25. Right? Just more news by the numbers. That's why they're involving Magic Johnson. You know, the second-rate actor, I couldn't even find his birthday. So just more news by the numbers. Here on the 41st anniversary of Michigan State beating Indiana. It's all a seamless web. From your news to your entertainment to your sports to your history. It's all the same. So thanks so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this. Please spread this knowledge. Thank you, everybody.